Hey guys, it's Miss Molina. Sorry I've been gone for so long. The first thing that we're going to jump into is we're going to be taking notes. You need to have Cornell Notes style paper. If you are in first and third block, your substitute needs to pass out the guided notes to you. If you're in second and fifth block, you need to get the Cornell note paper from my colored drawer that is labeled Cornell Notes. Okay, the first thing that you are going to do is you're going to put your name where it says name, just like I did, Miss Molina. And then you're going to put the date, which is November 2nd, 2020. Your topic is going to be claims and evidence notes. And your essential question are, what are claims and evidence? Please feel free to pause the video at any time so you can write down what I have on the screen, okay? All right, the next slide, on your question side, you're going to add the word argument. And an argument is choosing a side of an argument. For example, there is less bullying with school uniforms. So with argument, you choose a side. What side are you on? And that'll go in the notes section of your Cornell Notes. Notice that my screen is set up just like your Cornell note paper. The next one is claim. And a claim is an opinion that can be argued for or against with evidence. And your evidence can be valid or invalid. For example, my claim is, I think school uniforms should be mandatory. So a claim is an I think statement. Remember, you are always free to pause the video so you can catch up with writing. The next slide has more vocabulary. Once again, on the question side, you're going to put the word valid argument, invalid argument, and evidence. And on the note side, you'll put the definitions. For a valid argument, that is a claim that is supported with evidence. So it is your I think statement, and then you have evidence to back it up. An invalid argument, that means that there is no evidence to support the claim. That means that you have an I think statement, but you have nothing to back it up. And evidence, of course, that's the proof that your claim is valid. So for example, my evidence would be 89% of teachers believe school uniforms play an active role in reducing bullying. So my example of evidence is actually a statistic. And then the statistic shows the number, so I'm backing up my I think statement with the statistic that I have here. Remember, you're always free to pause the video so you can catch up with reading and writing your notes. Next up, on the question side, you have the different types of evidence. So you have a quote, and a quote uses direct quotations. This would be like if someone is being interviewed and you take exactly what they said and use that as an example. A description, it describes the claim in detail. So it gives you more information about your I think statement, and it describes it in a way that validates your I think statement. A statistic uses data. So that is just like the example where I had the 89% of teachers believe that school uniforms reduce bullying. The next one is fact. And a fact, it's pretty self-explanatory, uses facts. They can be proven. An example of a fact would be Miss Molina has been gone for 2 weeks. How can that be proven? Well, I haven't been able to see you guys for 2 weeks because I've been gone. And last but not least, the last type of evidence is a connection. And a connection helps you connect information that maybe has happened to you in your own life or you have knowledge of it before. So with this one, that would be, I used to make cookies when I was little. That's a connection to my own life. With the uniform example, I would say I used to be bullied when I was in 5th grade because of the way that I looked. That's a connection that I'm making to my own life. I can prove that to you that I was bullied because of the way that I looked and dressed when I was in 5th grade. And this is your last slide. Now, I know I went pretty quickly giving you the information, but I expect you to pause the video so you can stop and write all this information. This should take you at least 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, I am asking the teacher to move on. You will need these notes to do the assignments for the rest of the week. So please make sure that you hole punch them and you put them in the notes section of your binder. With that being said, I miss every single one of you very, very much, and I'm hoping to be back this week. If that isn't possible, please know that I am still checking up on you. With that being said, several of you still have lots of missing assignments. I already started putting in zeros for that, and then this week more zeros will go in. Please make sure you're working on these assignments so I don't have to email your parents and let them know that you're missing assignments. I hope you all have an amazing week, and I hope to see you very soon. Bye, guys.